Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Game 1 here in the month of May between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
For San Diego,
first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Ready now. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Hosmer on at first, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Padres leave 1, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Matt Strahm gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the center fielder, Ender.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kinsler has a play. 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Count remains at 0-2. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Renfroe is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Margot's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. So striding forward now, Hunter Renfroe. His career line with Fultonavich. He's 1 for 3.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Fultonavich has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Donaldson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Kinsler calls for it. 2 down. And the next in is Johan Camargo, hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot to third. Machado is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Francisco Mejia, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Matt Strom. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Now a flare out to left center. Camargo backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
The catcher.
Thank you, Heidi.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Margot is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Mike Fultonevich. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Machado has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in the outfielder, Ender Inciarte. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Line drive to center field. Renfroe is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Margot on his horse. And they can't run it down. Fultonevich is off of first with 2 away. Now that's popped up. Garcia is there. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next to the plate for the Padres, Greg Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Acuna giving chase. And they can't run it down. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Manny Machado is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. In now, Freddie Freeman, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Hit hard up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Renfroe is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Renfroe moves over. And the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Standing in, Manuel Margot. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. No runs, no hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
For the Braves.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, digs into bat next. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Renfroe. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Margot will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Now in the box, Francisco Mejia. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-0 home is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Here now the 2-2. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Stepping in, Matt Strom. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. Trying to get things started for the Braves in their half of the sixth.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Renfroe moving forward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. Double, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, number 22 on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Renfroe going back, and this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, and that's lifted in the air out toward left. Garcia has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Johan Camargo. He swings and he rounds it to short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. So digging in now, Greg Garcia. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Franmil Reyes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. No hits to this point.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch on its way. Driven to right field and deep. Reyes going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Daniel Winkler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 58, Daniel Winkler.
Hops this one up. Hosmer waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number
Here's
11.
Ender Inciarte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into center field. Renfroe sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. Daniel Winkler enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
Winkler.
Leading off the inning, Ian Kinsler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped up, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V really. A solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Now to the plate, Manuel Margot. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Travis Jankowski will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For San Diego, number 16, Travis Jankowski.
A ball and no strikes. Margot, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1. Jose Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Jose Castillo.
stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing on the first pitch as he sends this one out to the second baseman, Kinsler. And a good throw gets him one gone. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the eighth. They know as well as anybody that a three-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. And he fouls this one off. But this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Theo, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Phil Maton answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Johan Camargo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Darren O'Day will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Darren O'Day.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We've played 8 full. It's the Braves 6 and the Padres 1. Darren O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
56. Darren O'Day.
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
The 1-0. Line hard toward right center. Inciarte is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Greg Garcia.
So stepping in, Greg Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled away. The 1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box, Manny Machado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Foltynewicz earns win number 7 on the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Matt Strahm pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves,